welcome back to the morning show. I hope that you've managed to use that break to make sure that you get all your entries into our challenge to hopefully walk away with those Kydra vouchers. Don't forget to comment on Get Active TV's Facebook page as well and share our link to the show. Now, Barbara's left me for a little while, but we know that she's actually submitting her entry to our challenge. But joining me now is Allison Snyder from BackJoy, Managing Director of BackJoy here in Singapore. Allison, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Kelly. Good to see you.
Okay, so let's maybe get straight to it. BackJoy, what is it exactly?
So BackJoy is a very simple posture support cushion. It's been designed, I'll use this one, but I actually am sitting on one too.
Yeah, me too.
This is our newest version, by the way, the Angel. It's been designed so that the weight of your legs simply lifts your pelvis into a neutral position. And that position helps you have a healthy posture.
Interesting. Now, we've had different experts in every morning to help teach us stretches and go through it, but posture is one of the things that keeps coming up because we're spending a lot more time sitting down.
Exactly.
So what, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but like at the moment, sort of like I'm sat on a BackJoy as well, and what it essentially does is it hugs your bum in a really nice way. It's available at pharmacies, so it's not something that's just been created. It's something that a lot of research has actually gone into, right?
That's right. It's actually been around since 1984.
Oh, wow.
And the inventor created it because his father was experiencing back pain. So through a lot of discussion with doctors, they created this simple concept to help bring your pelvis into a neutral position. If you're sitting, typically back pain is caused from bad posture. And if you're sitting like this, that's going to cause back pain.
Okay.
And if you're sitting too far forward, that's going to cause back pain. So being able to sit in a neutral position is most important.
Okay, so do we have maybe a couple of stretches that we can do to alleviate that, make sure that we're constantly in the correct position? I mean, sitting on this BackJoy at the moment, I'm already feeling the ability to sort of just like rock around and move around on this.
It's designed to help you move while you sit. As Kelly said, working from home right now is everybody's problem, right? And so we're trying to help people come up with ways to remember to stand up and move, and if you are sitting, to sit properly. The worst thing that happens during the day, especially if we're at home, we don't have a proper workstation, right? So people are sitting at their kitchen table, people are sitting on their sofa, some people even sit in bed. And
is it you guys?
You might forget to get up and get yourself a glass of water, get up and eat. It's important to move, and it's important to really unwind and keep your body nice and
stacked in
properly
an upright position.
Aligned. Right.
Okay, so maybe we can go through 3 stretches that we can do to help realign our bodies.
Great. So we've got these stretches that are mainly designed to address stretching head to toe. So the first one, we're going to take the BackJoy.
Okay, I'll take my BackJoy.
And we're going to stick it behind us.
Okay.
As such, so that the rounded part is sticking out against your back. Put it right against in between your shoulders, and then you take your arms up like this, and you just stretch back.
Oh, that's nice. I just had a crack.
Yeah. So this really helps to open up your chest, open up those shoulders, and a lot of us lean forward while we're on our devices. So this helps to open up after a session of laptop use or phone use.
So on Monday when we had Wani in, she was talking about foam rollers and what you can do to open up your chest as well. And this, because of that curve, it kind of simulates a foam roller. So I guess you could put it on the floor as well if you didn't have a high back chair, and you could just roll over it on the floor, right?
Exactly. You can lie down, stretch it out. I actually do that sometimes when I'm doing my yoga.
Nice. Okay, so what next?
So then the next stretch, we're going to be focused on our hips. And you know, when you're sitting, you get really tight hip flexors.
Yes,
and
that's my perennial problem.
You get tight glutes. One fun fact is if you sit too long, the muscles in your glutes just wither away. Same with your core. So BackJoy helps to activate both your core and your glutes.
So all that booty work would be moot if you spend all your time sat down.
And so when you're sitting, you just bring your leg up and lean forward. And you get a nice stretch into your glutes and even into your thigh there.
You don't even need to go very low.
Yeah.
I'm quite tight.
So obviously you would do both legs here.
Okay.
Get a nice stretch there.
Oh, goodness me. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Easy to stretch with your pants on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like Kelly said, typically most of us are probably at home in active wear, so
it's
we've dressed
a lot
up for the
easier,
day.
Yeah. A lot easier to do it than in swanky clothes. Okay, and the last stretch.
And then last but not least, this is more of a movement stretch, again, to help strengthen your glutes.
Okay.
And if for those of you who work out, we call it a modified pistol. And so you're just going to stand on one leg, put pressure on one leg, and stand up. Oh, easier said than done.
Okay.
Stand up, sit down. And you do that about 10 times on each leg.
And then we change legs.
Change legs.
This is my weaker leg.
You can see it from the side here.
And I guess maybe don't do it on a swivel chair because then it sort of like sways you everywhere, left, right, and center. Okay, cool. 3 fabulous stretches that we can do, including using a BackJoy for a little bit of an aid, which is absolutely fabulous. Allison, if someone wanted to get hold of a BackJoy, where can they go?
So as you mentioned, all pharmacies are still open. So Guardian Pharmacy, Unity, etc. And then also, many of us aren't leaving the house, so you can just go to our website at backjoy.com.sg.
Any special discounts right now?
There are some
all
special
asking.
discounts. You simply enter, don't laugh at this code, but this code will get you 20% off, capital BJ dash friends. BJ Friends. We'll put that up.
Awesome. BackJoy Friends is what it stands for. Make sure you go check it out if you're keen on getting a little bit of an aid to help support you whilst you're working from home. Thank you, Allison, so much for joining us here today.
you.
We're going to pop off for a short break, but when we come back, it's balloon time. But don't worry, nothing's going to go pop, except we're not using balloons. We're modifying it with balls. Don't go away.